Hey y'all, happy 4th of July. It's the night before and we're gonna get ready for our 4th of July day tomorrow. It's just gonna be us and we'll do a little vlog on our day and have fireworks and go swimming. But in the meantime, I'm gonna make my day easy and make pork carnitas, okay? So we're gonna just start the night before. And sometimes I say carne asadas, so if I say that throughout the video, you know I mean carnitas. I don't know why I mix it up, but I do. So this is how I make it, my version. And let's do this and so we can get ready for our 4th of July celebration tomorrow. I'll show you how I get it done. That's what we're gonna be doing. And all you need is some good pork, and I got, let's see, we're doing this for 4th of July, so you might not see it till later. Alright, so let's see. We got Members Mark's pork Boston butt. That's what I got. And hey, this has been in my freezer for, you know, like 6 months at least. And it was $17 when I got it. I don't know if I can get it for that price now. So, it's interesting when I get in my freezer to see how much the meat has went up since I last bought it, you know. And I was thinking $17 was a decent price, but a little expensive at the time when I got it. And I'm thinking I got it like, I know it was last year. So, vacuum sealed, these things can last a couple years in your freezer. Get a good deal on it and stock up. That's what I do. Okay. So, we're just going to salt and pepper this butt and on both sides evenly and then put it in a crock pot, okay? That is the first step. Alright guys, so we got our butt in the roaster here. You could do a crock pot, but I believe the roaster gives it more room for me to add stuff. So, or a giant crock pot. I do have a crock pot, but it wouldn't fit in here. Oh, there's a nice sharp bone sticking right here. Let's cut it out. A little, just like a bone fragment they missed in the butchering process. A little tiny thing. I should get a little bit sharper knife here. This is how you cut yourself, guys, using knives that aren't sharp. There we go. Just a little bone fragment there. Let me wash my hands and we'll finish up. Alright, so I use one hand to turn this and then the other hand for the salt. Alright, good. I love salt. Gotta have salt. Sea salt. It's good for you. Or red mill salt. Super beneficial. You know, I'm trying to open this pepper here with one hand. Every, you know, salt is not the same. Do a little bit of pepper over the whole shebang. Just like so. Flip it over. And do it again. We're going to cook it with the fat side up. So the fat drips on to your food. That's how we want it. Now, okay. Fat side up. Alright, I'm going to keep my rack in here just to help keep it off the bottom. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And then we're going to cut up some bell peppers. 3 bell peppers, okay? And because that's what I have. And if you have more, put more. If you have less, put less. And then onion. And so just for that extra little onion flavor there. Alright, so we got our onions and bell peppers cut up and put in here, and it doesn't matter how it's sliced. You didn't see the little spot on this. Don't, if you have spots, just cut the spots off. Doesn't matter how you slice this stuff, because when you shred it, it's going to just basically dissolve and mix in. So, alright, and then we're going to get our garlic here. I like to do garlic. And we're gonna just press a few garlics in here. I have some already peeled garlic cloves. And do quite a few. I do probably about 10 of them. You can do them whole if you want. I like this little pressy thing. I got it from Amazon. And give it some nice garlic flavor in there. There we go. About 10 of those. There. I like garlic and everything. Even if the recipe doesn't call for it, I might just add it. Alright. Probably a couple more. Probably a couple more. This thing is awesome. This thing is awesome. It's really, really awesome. There we go. This is good stuff, guys. Again, we got some juniper berries. Juniper berries is key, guys. My dog is outside making noise. Okay. About a couple tablespoons. Juniper berries. Nummy, nummy. Teaspoon, tablespoon. Oh, a couple. Gives it a really good taste. And then that's it. Oh, and then what I do is we're gonna put our roaster on 300 and cook it slow overnight. But what I do is I like to put some of these in there, sliced peppers, jalapenos, give it a little spice also. If I can find my can opener, there it is. You know, I have this broken can opener. I put tape on it a long time ago. And I still haven't replaced it. Alright, and I don't need to drain it. I like the juice and all because it's just flavor, right? Yes. There we go. Okay, guys, before we put this to bed for the night, we're gonna put 3 bay leaves. I almost forgot to do that, and then almost forgot the time. So about a teaspoon a time here. Well, tablespoon, teaspoon. It's not gonna make a difference, okay? I'm gonna put some thyme in there, probably a little bit extra. And there we go. And then we're gonna cook that all night long. Alright guys, so also add a quart of turkey bone broth, and that is to give some good flavor. You can use chicken broth. I like, you know, I make my own bone broth, so that's what I like to use. You can just use water. I kept the juice of the jalapenos in there, and that's good to go. So don't forget, it helps with the moisture and the flavoring, so need some type of little bit of fluid in there. So anyways, then you gotta be careful not to let it dry out, okay? So with the roaster, that can happen. And I put foil on the top to keep the steam in because there's vent holes in these suckers. So put the lid on and we'll cook it overnight, and then we'll be ready for 4th of July. We're gonna just swim and relax, listen to music, and I'll vlog that. Okay guys, it's 4th of July morning, and my Carnitas is done. Let's look at it. So good. So good. Let's see. Let's turn on the light here. Alright guys, so it looks super delicious. Look at that. So good. Now before we shred this, we're going to put it on a baking pan, and we're going to like crisp it up. Alright, so I'm going to try to lift it up in the rack, transfer it over, okay? And we're going to save the juice though, guys, so save this juice. We're going to add it to it after we cook it in the oven for just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna put it right here. See? Whoosh. Alright guys, so we got it on here. Let's go ahead and flip it over. Whoosh. And then we don't need this anymore. Set it aside. Alright guys, so we're going to take a fork and then gently shred this. Take your bone out. And then we're going to lay it nice and shredded on our foil piece that we have right here. Okay, help make us have good cleanup. I'm going to rip the foil. Look at that, that's so delicious. Okay, and we're going to bake this. Our goal is to crisp it up now. I'm going to take the fat right here and put it back in on top here. On top. That fat layer is good stuff. Okay. Nice fat layer right there. It's already kind of crisped. Put it on top of everything. That's a good, I like the fat part. We're going to put that back in. The extra fatty parts are going back in here in the pot, because I like that part. I like the taste and the flavor. Alright. Okay, so we're going to do it for about 20 minutes and then check on it in the oven at 350, okay guys? And then adjust your time according to that, you know? Okay. Alrighty guys, so we skimmed off a lot of the fat and broth. What I did is I put it in this Ziploc baggie here and a little bit extra in this jar. We're going to put this in the fridge to cool down, and by doing that, the fat will harden and you can easily separate it from the broth at the bottom. And the broth we're going to save for canning up some beans. And the fat we'll save for either making soap or cooking. But yeah, the broth is really, really good for when you want some flavor for those beans. Another way to do it is put this whole thing, if you had the time, in your refrigerator. Like dump the whole thing in a separate container because it's pretty hot. But put it in the fridge, let the whole thing cool down overnight, and do it that way. You wouldn't have to, you know, skipping a process. You don't have to skim it. And then the fat would harden, float on the top, and you can remove the fat that way. So I'm going to take out these spent vegetables. Sometimes I leave them in, just depending on my mood. But today, I think we cooked it a pretty long time, and I'm pretty sure we extracted as much of the flavors out of these veggies that we're going to get. So I'm trying to take the fat out like that, the fatty meat parts. Leave that part in, and we're going to just take these out and feed it to the chickens, or you can save it for something else, you know. But that's what I'm going to do. Our meat is finished cooking here. About 25 minutes, a little over 25. I think I did extra 5 minutes, like 30 minutes in the oven. Look at that, nice and crispy bits. Looks really good. Might have to, I think I might turn it and do an extra 5 minutes. No, I think it's good. We're just going to let it sit in the oven for a little bit while we take these out. And then it'll be done. Look at this. It's so delicious looking. Okay, we'll go like this. Perfect. Yeah. Easy peasy. There. Okay. Whew. We're gonna stir it. And the broth, oh, there's another berry. I try to get the juniper berries out. Because they're a little crunchy when you chew on them. Oh, I think they're... I'm missing one bay leaf. I think it's in the meat. I'll find it. Alright, so we're going to let this soak. Let this soak up here. All the juices. And then it'll be done. Okay, so we're gonna let this sit here. We're gonna fry up a couple of corn tortillas. Just make simple tacos with this today. So it's really good. Doesn't need any salt. It's delicious. Okay, it's all done. Let's go celebrate. Good. 4th of July today. Ready? We're ready. Oh.
I'm ready.
Yep. Can't stop eating this. It's so good. We'll have it for breakfast. 7 in the morning. Alright, so I'm getting ready to eat my tacos and it's 8:30 in the morning, but I don't care. I'm starving. So I'm chopping up some cilantro and onion and I'm gonna mix the two together and add some lime juice or lemon juice, and it's really good. So that's the little mixture I like to put on any tacos. So I like to reuse old sour cream containers because it makes cleanup a lot easier if you don't want to wash dishes, you know, you can just throw it away. But I tend to reuse them. I tend to still wash them. So, yeah, it's like one of my favorite things to do is use the old sour cream containers, and I just save them there, and then add a little bit of lime or lemon. I'm gonna do lemon. I'll do both. Do a little both. Onions in my eyes. Ugh. Alright, so let's put a little bit of lime in here too. Sorry, it's shadowy. It's about 8:30 in the morning now. Okay, that's perfect. You don't want too much. We're gonna mix it up, and then that is a great topping. And we have some chopped lettuce, of course. Shandon's watching a movie. He wants to start playing music now, and I told him we have to wait until like lunch. So chopped lettuce, and then I'm gonna chop up some tomatoes and chop these up. And then some green onion also, because I like additional onion. I like green onions, so chop up some of these green onions. I'm gonna eat. Alright, I'm gonna put a little bit of meat. I like the fattiest meat pieces because it's my favorite. Try to get the fattiest parts. If I can find pieces of fat. There we go. Alright. Delicious. Okay, put a little bit of cheese. I'm just using this. It's like a hot green chili cheese. So we'll try this out. It's supposed to be good. It's from Sam's Club. Okay. A little bit of, sometimes I do lettuce, but I prefer more of this than lettuce. So I'll just do this. I'll do lettuce like on a burrito. When I do burrito bowls or something. Alright, and then a little extra green onions, my favorite. I love green onion. A little bit of tomato. If you have salsa, do that. I have my home canned salsa I might put on. We'll see. I might just eat it this way though first. And then some sour cream. A little bit of sour cream. Sometimes I don't do sour cream. Oh, there we go. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. I think we'll do it this time. Oh, I have guacamole in the freezer. Oh. I have frozen guacamole. I have a bunch of these in the freezer. Oh. I have to defrost it really fast. It's too good to not have. Alright, guys. Let's try it though really fast. So good. So good. My son's watching Atlantis. The cartoon. I think it's Atlantis. Really good. I'm gonna put some of my homemade salsa on it. Sit down and eat. Enjoy the 4th of July. So, happy 4th of July, guys. We're not doing a big old barbecue this year because we got a lot of dry grass, and we're not gonna just do a little sparklers, a little bit of just like 3 tiny little fireworks. We're keeping it low this year to the ground, and it's just gonna be me, Sean, and Bit. We're gonna go swimming. This is Bit's playlist. We're playing on our speaker system. We have the fan. We have a big old fan in here. So he spent a long time making this playlist. It has a variety of variety of good music.
Happy 4th of July.
We're gonna go cool, huh?
Sunday.
Hey, be careful. We're doing a 4th of July swim before Bit comes out. Bit's getting his toys. Oh, ew. All right, let's go. Cause you're not going swimming? Oh, be careful. It's been a whole year. Do you not remember? Hey, don't drink that water. I got life jackets. Got life jackets. Because last year you wouldn't get out. Now you're telling me you don't want to get in? Guess we're not swimming. All right, you lost your chance. We'll do it another day, huh? All right. The girls had the chance to swim also, but they decided they didn't want to either. They'd rather lay in the house. Let's go get Bit and his toys. Ooh, yeah, got all your pirate guys all cleaned up and ready to rock? Look at that, they're so pretty. You cleaned them all with rubbing alcohol, huh? Shiny.
Only the old one.
Only the really old ones. Some are bubs, huh?
Some are mine that I played when I was really little, and some are bubbies that are like really old. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Is it fine?
Yeah, it's 4th of July filming.
So.
Because you're doing good, so it's fine.
Come look at these guys, though. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Look. There's this guy. There's this like kid.
Oh yeah. One little pirate kid.
Is it like one big happy pirate family?
Yeah. Okay.
And this is a girl pirate, I think.
Oh yeah.
This is a fancy pirate. This is a mean pirate.
Mean. Arr. All right. I'm gonna go.
This is a Indian pirate, I think.
Yeah. You ready? You wanna go swim?
Anyways, this is a traveler pirate, sort of.
Yeah.
And this is like the crow's nest pirate.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And that's your boat from when you were little. You used to say boat, 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 boat. I bet you, Baby Shay will say boat, boat also. Have to get Baby Shay
So
boats.
you turn the camera a little bit now?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is one of the captains.
Yeah.
This is a different type of captain.
Yeah. You silly girl.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me no more. What? No. Hurt me, baby, don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me no more. Hurt me, baby, don't hurt me no more.
Oh, oh, oh. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me
No more. Oh, oh, oh.
What is so funny?
It got the women.
What is so funny?
Me? Hey, I'm done.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, here we go.
Are you dance?
I will. I gotta get you though. But I need the volume higher because the 808 kicked them, mixer girlies get them, and the jealous wanna get some. We used to always go to Bass Lake for 4th of July and listen to Sir Mix-a-Lot, My Posse's on Broadway, with my best friend's cousin Howard in his van. That's a good 4th of July memory. That's why I always play Sir Mix-a-Lot on 4th of July. We used to toot around the lake in a blow-up boat, and I would sit on the boat like in my bikini looking all good, I thought, and then my best friend Joey and Shane and then Howard would be driving the boat around Bass Lake. They would be trying to pick up chicks, and I would be trying to pick up good people looking at me, I guess. I don't know, like look at guys. So yeah, it's funny. That was like years ago. I was like in 7th grade.
It's fine, right?
She said I was a Beth. You looking mighty freaky in a black silk dress. The crazier I feel. My posse's on Broadway. It's time to get ill. My posse's on Broadway.
Not feeling
This has good bass. We tried to pick them up, but they had no room inside. We put them on the trunk. We put them on the hood. That's my jam. Mommy knows all 6 Sir Mix-a-Lot by heart. Like, I know every single one of their songs. We like Iron Man. Dun, 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 dun. Bit like Iron Man.
Oh, look at that! Was a good boy. Was a good boy, huh?
Here, Boots, come here. Right here. Come here. There you go. Right here. There you go.
Ready now.
Here's your cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, smile. There you go. You got smile, your baby. All right. As long as we have loud music and the dogs are with us, they aren't scared on 4th of July, usually. They just hang with us. Bear, Boots, come here. Hold on. Come here. Sit. Come here. Sit. Good boy. Okay, good boy.
me.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Well, happy 4th of July!